I found another little converter that'll screw in like that. Then I gotta get this to look like that. And I got another little converter. We have old paint. These have never been cleaned. Jeez, it's like
Also
dusting
don't
out of there.
blind.
Spray it front. Oh. Wish I could regulate this a little better. Today, in the world of small miracles, we find that the little jars that are used to hold paint for this airbrush kit are almost identical to the little jar that my paint comes in. That's life. My God, it works. Okay. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna give it a try. That no, we're just gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see what this looks like. Here we go. Everything is all set up and prepared. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little bit of clay. This is the clay that I use to actually do the casting. And I'm going to put this piece of clay onto this box. Put the clay on the box. Put the hand on the clay. Now we paint. So I've got my brush adjusted here. And what you got to do is you want to get the edges first. All the hard parts, right? The parts that are hard to spray, you got to do those first. All right? Always do the difficult bits first. Because when it comes time to put paint on later, I'm here to tell you, you're going to get runs on the easy spots. Like anybody can paint the top of the fingers there. It's the tough bits that make this complicated. Alright, there's a good first coat. Not bad. Good first coat on the foot. Let all that dry. Once we're dry, we're going to see what we got. Final result. Not bad. There's some weird little spots on there that tempt me to go in and try to fill those up with something, but my past knowledge tells me that the more you screw around with something like that, the more problems you end up with. So I'm just going to leave it be. The hand turned out pretty nice. They look okay. It's time for the wood. Man, you got to see this. This is crazy. So I had some clear coat that I thought about using on the hand and foot. And this is my little piece that I tested on, and I sprayed that clear coat on there, and it had this crazy reaction. I don't know what to make of it, but look, it turned, I don't know if you can see, it turned purple. Can you see the purple? Like you could see it go on clear and then flash purple, and it just freaked out. All the paint that was on there beforehand. Can you see that? It just lost its mind and it just went crazy. Like it became unsettled. This is why we have test pieces, folks. This is why it's always good to have a test piece. prior to trying anything, frankly. So you can see how things are going to react and what it's going to look like when it's done before you work on something that's irreplaceable. Lesson learned. This stuff here does not behave well with this stuff here. Does not behave well. Well, let's have some more fun, shall we? So what we're doing now is we're hand sanding the rosettes that we've got from Lowe's. Okay, so I've got to take this 220 grit, or I'm sorry, this is a 120 grit sanding pad. I'm going to go through and sand these completely down. Then I'm going to take this 220 grit sanding pad and go through and sand them completely down. Luckily, from factory, if you will, they're in pretty good shape. So they're just kind of gritty. And what this is going to do is going to take that grit down. And then we can stain them. And here they are. Two beautiful, fully sanded rosettes. That's funny looking. Look in there. Well, nothing to it but to do it. Alright, there's one down, one to go. Alright. Couple of nice rosettes. Freshly stained. Tell you what, folks, I'm just going to go ahead and hit them with the oil. I see no reason not to. Just beautiful. Really changes the characteristics. And also it's a great way to preserve your wood items. And unlike the stain, you can just take the oil and throw on as much as you want, because what it's going to do is it's going to soak into the wood and just make it gorgeous. There's nothing better than an oil finish. I kind of regret using the stain, to be honest. And the idea here is that I will come back through and apply at least one more thick coat of oil. Then let them rest for a little while. And then we can go ahead and slap our hands and feet on there. Here we are sitting in the kitchen, or standing, I guess, in the kitchen. And I have something to show you. Here are our mostly finished, really nice oak rosettes. They're beautiful and perfect and excellent for what they are. Here's our hand and foot, all dry and happy. Great representations of said hand and foot. They're in really great shape and they're just beautiful. So the only thing left is to put these on here for a little test viewing. But there's the problem. Look at this. Can you tell? Do you see what I see? There just isn't enough color contrast. They're ugly. Man, they're ugly. Super ugly. Too plain. Just not enough color contrast. So that brings up the question of how do you fix that? This is what I found. I can use my, this stuff here is meant for the headers on a car to turn them black. You can spray it on wood and massage it in and it'll get past the oil and make it dark. So that's what we're going with. Never done this before. This is new. You're seeing a new technique in the berthing. I think what I'm going to do is spray the rosette and kind of like spray it in the middle heavy and massage the black around. until it fills the entire inner circle. Because what I want to do is make this black and leave this natural wood. Oh boy, let's see what happens. If you had told me that that would work this well, I'd have never believed you. I'd have never believed you. I can't believe how well that worked. That's crazy. Let's give it a little more flavor. Christmas miracles, folks. Process complete. Check it out. And big reveal. Oh my gosh. Now they're just loose sitting on there. But that's the way they're supposed to look. That's better. Oh man. You know, I love it when a plan comes together. That's great. Look at that. Anybody be proud to have that on their wall. Look at that. Excellent. Most and pleased. Here we have some clear Gorilla Glue. This is the non-expanding type. What you want to use for something like this is a real sticky glue to kind of hold things down, and something that can settle and kind of stay put. And this clear Gorilla Glue should suit that purpose quite well. So I'm going to position these roughly where I want them. Which is easier said than done, I might add. Away we go. And that's it. I think that's it. So I'm just going to leave these here overnight to set up. I think they're done. I think they're done. We did good. So there is a complete hand and foot ready for a happy aunt uncle. All right, have a good day, guys.